I'll have John sorting it all out, I think. I thought I had it in order, but I messed it up trying to find it.
Because what order did the stories go in?
Fish Adventures. Ah, there, that's first page, I think.
Okay.
You've heard the story, though, haven't you?
I've heard some of it. I haven't heard the whole thing, I don't
haven't
think.
heard the whole lot. I don't know which bit comes next. Claire and Clarence Crayfish Adventures. Oh, that's still the same as that, I think. You check with me.
Yeah, I think that's the same.
And they're out on the Gold Coast.
I think this is the whole first story, Gran.
That's the whole first one?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, let's see what this is. Read. That's a different story. I'll never forget Gay's kids when I was telling it to them, you know, and making up as I go along, and asking them for help occasionally, saying, "What do you think happened?" You know,
Yeah.
and they'd sitting there with their mouths open, wanting more.
So
I loved it.
when did you make these up?
Oh heck! Off the coast of Canterbury. Oh, that's the first one again, I think. But there's a few copies because I did them and then I thought, well, I won't destroy them because, you know, the kids would like a copy. I can just give them one of these.
Sure.
If there's a few scratches out, it doesn't matter. Now this is on the Gold Coast. That's on the Gold Coast, is that the same? Wake up Clarence, yes. And wake up Clara. No, Clarence. But the kids love the stories. And so and Gay said, Gran, she was listening outside the bedroom door and I didn't know. She said, Gran, you should print those out and make a book of them. You should get it open to a book. So the kids just loved it. Now there's a bit more of the Gold Coast one.
Okay.
I got it there. And that one's at SeaWorld.
I think this is Clara and Clarence back on the Gold Coast. I think this is the whole story here.
Is this one? There's
Yeah.
more there. Can you see if that's the... My eyes are so dim horrible. It's hard for me to check it because it's the type's a bit faded. It's SeaWorld. It's SeaWorld. But when it gave the kids pleasure, it is silly not to keep a record of it, isn't it? Now there's another page on the Gold Coast. I don't know.
Okay. It's the same page. Have you got more of the Gold Coast one?
That's the Gold Coast. This is a sea world. I'm not sure which page goes first. You'll be able to follow it on better than me. Oh no, there's page 2.
So this is the full shark one. Right, okay. The only one that I can't really figure out, these ones.
I'm not sure how many episodes I've got here.
I think about 4 or 5. I just need to get them in order.
Just remember how the kids loved it. Thought it was marvellous. And Scotty, he was at Hereward, is it you call it, the school he went to at the time.
Sure.
And it was camp time for him.
Yeah.
And they camped in the school actually.
All right.
But it meant that he was going to be away from home for a couple of nights.
Yeah.
And now he says, Granny, don't you dare tell them any more about Clarence and Clara while I'm not here. I don't want to miss any. So I made up some about Gallivant and Gertie, the goats from Geraldine. And they loved that. The kids loved that. But I can't remember now what all I said. But how I got the idea of the jellyfish, you see, for trampolines.
Mm-hmm.
We were at the circus and watching the bouncing on the trampolines, and that's an idea. The Clarence can, or the seahorses or something or other, I've forgotten just what now, they can bounce on the jellyfish as a trampoline, you see. It's great the thoughts that come to you when you start trying to do something like that. And the seahorse, that idea came from the white ponies at the circus, you see.
Have you had any new ideas for stories? Have you had any new ideas for stories?
No, I haven't sort of taken time to think of anything. Haven't had any reason. If I'd had kids to talk to, I would have, I suppose.
What I'll do is I'll type those up, so that we can have another copy.
Yeah.
Then maybe you can keep writing them.
Well, I might try.
We could make it a bit of a project. But I guess it'll make it easier once you get the new glasses.
Oh, well, it's an awful nuisance at the moment. My sight, I've got to be in the right light to see.
Sure.
And last night when Brian and Haruna came over to the door, I couldn't see, and when I go from here to the door and they're standing out in the light, I have a job to see who they are.
Sure.
Oh, it's a damn nuisance. Oh, I hope I never lose it completely, but it plays such tricks on me at the moment.
Sure.
Oh God, it plays tricks on me. I see funny sights, funny things that are not right. The other night, sitting here, and there was a face looking out at me up from that tree up there, the tallest one. And I can't see it now, but there was one place there was a face, and then it suddenly had 2 big tusks, white tusks, and it must be a couple of white flowers somewhere on a rose or something. Oh no, it might have been that one there, because there's white roses there. But